Yeah.
Let's go. We ride in Jesus' name. Bring Jesus sin and shame. Declare Jesus to the ends of the earth.
All right, well, good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So it's day number 91 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery, a 48-state, 4-year ride for addiction recovery awareness. Each day we pedal for someone who's passed away from addiction, and the whole end goal is to build a rehab. And this is state number 40, Iowa, and it is day 6 of RAGBRAI 2022. And it's all to raise awareness that addiction recovery options are available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, Celebrate Recoveries and Rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you and talk to you and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So we're here at Don and Shirley's. We stayed in the treehouse last night. It was amazing. We got a picture here of all 4 of us up there on the balcony. We all 4 slept in the treehouse last night. It was perfect. Temps dropped down nice. It was high 50s. Today is like a 70-ish right now in the sunlight. Feels really, really good. We've got 62 miles to go. We've got 2,000 feet of elevation climb, and it is the penultimate day of not only RAGBRAI, but the Redeeming Eden Ride to RAGBRAI 2022 Midwest Tour. And it's a little bittersweet. Brian did so great yesterday riding with us that he's going to ride again today. He's bringing his telephoto lens. He's going to get some great shots for the Des Moines Register. He's going to ride out forward ahead of us, and then he's going to like set up and take shots, and then like we'll catch up. It's just, we got it all planned out. It's going to be fun. Forrest, are you ready for today?
Oh, I'm so ready.
He's so ready for today. Brian, are you ready for today?
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded, he says. Liam, are you ready for today? Yes, he said. And Tracy, are you ready for today?
Yes, ready as Freddy.
Ready as Freddy. We are all ready to go. And yeah, ready for a beautiful bike ride today. And you will see more of that. You'll see more of that
Right about now.
right, so we stopped in Lawler, which is the meeting town. We're 30 miles in. We've got 32 or something like that left to go. Had a great little time here. We took our pictures on this tractor, and there's also a quilt. There was a raffle that you can win the quilt. We tried to win that. Got a RAGBRAI water bottle. I offered Liam one, and he did not want one. And after I got it to my bike, he's like, I should have got one. So I'm going to get him one later on. But absolutely loving RAGBRAI still. We are 29 miles in, and we have had a tailwind yet again today. It has been beautiful. It has been a great ride. It's been incredible. Brian is riding along, and he actually just was able to drop off his stuff. And he's going to ride with us without having to film for the rest of the day, just for fun, just to ride. So super excited about that. And Forrest, how you feeling?
Fantastic. I'm happy to be here.
He's happy to be here, ladies and gentlemen. That's good. I'm glad to hear, my friend. Oh, somebody's got a happy birthday going on over there. 33rd, wow.
I recognize this guy.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, but so we're going to keep on moving down the road, and you'll see more of that.
Right about now.
Brian's first corn stop.
Watch out for spiders.
Watch out for spiders. And people waiting back there. There he goes. Little horse here. Yeah. Hey.
Cool. Only, I don't think I know anyone from Alabama.
Really?
It's Georgia.
Okay.
That's friends in Georgia.
Nice. What part?
I knew you were gonna ask me, and I don't really know.
Imagine having have to cross.
Something for you. What, did you drop me? I got it.
Good job, buddy. Sure can. I'm not going to though. We got to keep moving. There is a drone. It's the policeman. He's the one. All right, so we just rolled up here to our host's house. We made it to West Union. You did great today, man. Great ride. How'd you feel today?
It's awesome. It's more than I've rode in 15 years.
That is, yeah, that's like your highest, your personal record.
Yep.
Well done. Well, Brian has got to go to stay with his people, and then tomorrow he's not going to be with us. They're going straight to the end, to the tire dip location to film that. So, man, it's been a great week hanging out with you. I know tomorrow's going to go real fast, but
Absolutely.
is there anything you'd like to say to the YouTube crowd?
These guys are doing amazing work, and it's been a real pleasure to be here with them this week. So I support their mission 100%.
Thank you so much. I love you, man.
Love you too.
God bless you, brother. All right, so we decided to walk down to the actual city block party. This is the first one at night that we've been to yet, and there's people everywhere. We hadn't done the full block yet, but we came down here for dinner. We just so happen to have a house that Tracy and Michelle got set up that's like right here in town. And so our bracelets get us in free. And yeah, it's pretty neat so far. There's supposed to be a band over here too we're gonna check out. But I'm looking for like Caribbean jerk chicken. We've seen it before during the daytime, and I'm hoping that they're here tonight. So we're gonna walk around and film what we can. All right, so now they're playing a Queen cover band, and it sounds awesome. We made it back to our tent here. Boris's tent is right back there behind us. He went in to take a shower. William's watching his tablet. And we are done with today. It was a crazy good day. 64.19 miles, I think. Lots of elevation, lots of climbing. But the temperature was just absolutely amazing. It was such a good day on the bikes. It is so bittersweet knowing tomorrow is the last day of the Midwest ride. Like, it's all coming to a close, and knowing Brian's not riding with us anymore, they're just gonna, make it over to Lansing for the end, for the tire dip. and then I give him the videos off my phone that he hasn't downloaded, and we go separate ways, you know. And just been thinking back a lot today about this whole week. Renee riding with us and then leaving, and then hanging out with Van Duzer for a little bit, and just all the different people that we've met that have watched the channel. It's been beautiful. It's been a beautiful week at RAGBRAI. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see the documentary when it's produced. Lots of filming, lots of audio clips, lots of fun, lots of silliness. It was really hard this week to do. I'm not great at multitasking, so it was really hard to like do the documentary stuff and the YouTube stuff. Like, there were things that I missed that I would like to have, you know, done better at recording and documenting on the YouTube end, and I hope that some of those carry through in the documentary. But all in all, super good week. I'm definitely going to come back to RAGBRAI next year. Ends of the Earth Cycling is going to do their 50th ride here in the 50th year. So super looking forward to that. And yeah, I may do RAGBRAI for the rest of my life. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So from here on the 6th day of RAGBRAI, 91st day of the Midwest Cycle Tour, 31st day, new PB for old Goathead here. He had a flat tire. The tire tube that we bought back at Baumgar's way back in Nebraska ended up having a, like, it was too big, and so we kind of had to like crush it into the tire, and where it had folded, it got a little tear in it. So he didn't actually pop the tire, but the tire popped, the tube popped on the inside of the tire. We got all that fixed when we got here. But yeah, it's just it's been an incredible day. Tomorrow's a big day, 60-something miles, and we're gonna go from here to Lansing, where we'll finish, dip our tires in the Mississippi River, and be done. But yeah, 108 miles PB, 31 days PB. He'll have 32 tomorrow. Pretty exciting. You feel excited about that, bud?
I'm super excited.
Super excited. You're super tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna end the video here for the day. If you know anyone who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find us through the Popple link in the description, and we would love to ride for your person and celebrate their life with you for a day. If you know anyone who's actively addicted, anybody in general, please share this with them. Thank you so much, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. Every one of you that's liking every video, commenting on every video, sharing every video, and those of you that are subscribed to the YouTube channel. The analytics love it, we do too, and who knows, it might save a life. Don't forget, Redeeming Eden is a non-profit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. That link is also in the Popple link. You can go there and find out more about Redeeming Eden and about the Cody Jordan Forever Funeral Fund, which is a fund we started to help families that lose loved ones to addiction with paying funeral costs. Don't forget, the Redeeming Eden store is live, www.redeemingeden.store. You can go there and find Redeeming Eden merchandise and help keep the wheels rolling to build a rehab. So yeah, from here in West Union, Iowa, one day away from the Mississippi River and the end of this bike tour. I'm so proud of you, Liam. I am so proud of you, buddy. We love you guys. Jesus loves you. We'll see you later. Have a good night. All right, so it's time to do the reflection questions for day 6 of RAGBRAI. We rode from Charles City to West Union, and the question here says, today was, fill in the blank and why.
An okay day.
An okay day?
Because there wasn't really a whole lot of exciting things,
Okay,
but it was fun.
gotcha. Wasn't a lot of exciting things, but it was fun. So for me, I would say that today was a learning the pace day. Today was really the first day that we were able to like learn how to skip towns to get caught up with the whole mass group of people. Every other day, like, we've been kind of falling back at each town, stopping and then having you know, the state troopers pulling in and kind of moving everybody along. We've just been at the back of the pack. But today we were able to, yeah, really kind of skip some of the towns to get kind of caught up with the whole bulk of the people. So learning pace for me. What was the best, most challenging part of today and why?
Maybe getting the last couple miles.
Getting the last couple miles uphill into the wind?
No. Getting the last like a half a mile uphill.
Giant hill.
It was huge out of town.
It was a big hill. I can agree with that. I think the most challenging part of today was that final hill. I think the best part was today, like the first 30 went by really fast and the second 30 went by really fast. It was a huge day mileage wise, but it seemed like it went really quickly. What are you most looking forward to tomorrow? Day 7, the last day of RAGBRAI 2022.
Dipping my tire.
Dipping your tire in the Mississippi River.
Dipping it in the so-called Missouri River water.
Yeah, in the bucket.
Dipping it in the actual Mississippi.
I like it. I like it. I think I am most looking forward to the end of a 92-day tour around the Midwest. It's bittersweet, but I am looking forward to being done and being back with my family. So tomorrow kind of marks that moment. Thinking about why you RAGBRAI, did anything happen today that speaks to that mission?
Meeting Gracia.
Gracia again? Yeah, so like you've been spending time with Gracia, haven't you?
No, every time.
Every time you see her, yep, you roll up and talk. For me, I met a guy named Freebird when we were stopped under the shade of one of the trees. He told me the only thing I needed on my bike was like to be a bartender, to mix drinks, and then like, you know, I'd be a rolling bar. And I was like, yeah, I'm riding for addiction recovery awareness. And the lady next to me was like, yeah, so that sounds like it would be super counterproductive. But the meeting ended, like, he just kind of rode off after that. And I felt like it was kind of brash, or almost like a little bit too, not the way that I was intending it.
No.
So I called up to him.
He said like, well, I am too, but I'm on the other side of that.
Yeah, he said, well, I'm riding for addiction recovery too, but I'm on the other side of that fence. Either way, I called up to him and I had a good maybe 20-minute conversation with him about the gospel, about a lot of things, just about his life in general. And so that was kind of a good time. And then I ended up seeing him in the meeting town, or not meeting town, but the next town. And then I ended up seeing him again last night at the thing. We actually got to go to the final block party thing this first time this week, because every other week we've been staying at like a personal private house, and it's been too far to get down there. But this one that we stayed at last night is
right
like,
down
yeah, a
there.
block away from downtown, so it was cool. Heard the music all night too, which was kind of fun.
Today they played Ring of Fire.
And they did. So, yeah, that's everything from day 6 of RAGBRAI. And we'll have more for you tomorrow on day 7.